Welcome back to Ride Radar, your go-to channel for honest, in-depth car reviews that help you make smarter decisions about your next ride. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Honda HR-V, a model that's been quietly evolving into one of the most compelling subcompact crossovers on the market. The 2026 version takes that evolution to a new level, offering a more refined, aggressive exterior, smarter tech features, a more comfortable and premium interior, and performance tweaks that make it much more than just a daily driver. Let's explore it from bumper to bumper, starting with that dramatically updated exterior. At first glance, the 2026 HR-V presents a bold new face to the world. The design feels more cohesive and grown-up than ever before. Honda has given the HR-V a broader stance with a wider grille and sleeker headlamps, both of which now use full LED technology as standard across all trims. The grille design follows a honeycomb mesh pattern with a high-gloss finish, while the headlights blend seamlessly into the upper grille, giving it a unified front fascia. The daytime running lights have been redesigned to add a modern, sharp character to the face. The hood is longer and flatter than previous models, helping give the HR-V a more SUV-like profile. Lines along the body are sharper and more sculpted, with a dramatic character line running from the front fender all the way to the rear taillights. The side profile is marked by a clean aerodynamic flow, and you'll notice that Honda has opted for more subdued plastic cladding, giving the HR-V a more urban, upscale appeal. Wheel options now range from 17 to 18 inches depending on trim, with the Sport and XL trims receiving a catching two-tone machined alloys that really pop against the body. Colors like Urban Gray Pearl and Nordic Forest Metallic offer a high-end palette that leans into sophistication, while brighter shades like Milano Red and Boost Blue Pearl cater to younger, more expressive buyers. Around back, the 2026 HR-V gets a new full-width LED taillight bar that visually widens the vehicle and mirrors the design language up front. The rear bumper is also more sculpted, and the license plate has been moved lower to give the rear hatch a cleaner look. There's a new spoiler at the top of the rear glass that improves aerodynamics and adds a subtle, sporty touch. Designers have clearly focused on proportions, and it shows in how the vehicle looks planted and athletic from every angle. Door handles are now flush with the body, and the overall effect is a crossover that looks far more premium than its price tag suggests. And speaking of that price tag, the 2026 Honda HR-V starts at $26,200 for the base 60 trim, climbs to around $28,000 for the mid-range Sport, and tops out at about $30,050 for the XL. All-wheel drive is available across all trims for an additional $1,500. And when you factor in destination charges, you're looking at an out-the-door range between $27,595 and $32,945. Now, let's shift gears and look at the key features that make the HR-V a real standout in its class. One of the big stories for 2026 is the tech. Every HR-V now comes with a standard 9-inch HD infotainment touchscreen, which was previously reserved for higher trims. The system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and Honda has significantly improved the UI response times and menu navigation. Voice recognition has been updated, and there's even over-the-air software update capability. The audio system also sees a bump. The standard 8-speaker layout that's surprisingly rich for a vehicle in this category. Step up to the XL, and you get a 12-speaker premium audio system developed with Honda's Clear Cancer tuning, offering crisp highs and well-rounded bass that can easily handle any playlist. The HR-V now features an upgraded Honda Sensing Suite, with enhanced versions of adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and emergency braking. The system is faster to respond, especially in traffic scenarios, and lane centering has been made more intuitive. A new traffic jam assist feature helps manage stop-and-go traffic without constant input from the driver, which is a real win for commuters. Wireless charging is now standard from the Sport trim upward. All models include USB-C ports for faster charging in both rows. The key fob has been redesigned and now supports remote start on all trims. There's also a new digital key option available, letting you unlock and start your car using your smartphone. Climate control is managed through tactile dials that are backlit with a color-coded system. Blue for cool, red for warm, a small but welcome touch. Dual-zone climate control is standard from the Sport trim upward. The XL includes rear seat vents to improve back row comfort. Cargo space has also been optimized. The HR-V offers 24.4 cubic feet behind the second row and expands to a massive 55.1 cubic feet with the seats folded down. The rear floor is flat and the lift-over height is low, making it perfect for everything from grocery runs to weekend camping trips. Honda has included underfloor storage bins and a washable utility tray to make hauling messy gear easier. Inside, the HR-V has gone through one of the most significant interior makeovers in its history. The dashboard is now a horizontal design that enhances visibility and gives the cabin a more spacious feel. Materials are soft touch in all the right places, with contrast stitching that elevates the aesthetic without being flashy. Even base trims get fabric that feels premium, while upper trims enjoy leather-pointed seating surfaces that are both ventilated and heated. The driver's seat is now 8-way, power-adjustable on XL trims, with better lumbar support than before. Rear seat passengers get 37.7 inches of legroom, which is among the best in class. Seatbacks recline slightly, and the middle seat has a fold-down armrest with integrated cuff holders. There's a feeling of space that's rare in this category, and headroom remains generous even with the available panoramic sunroof. Honda has also improved cabin acoustics. Thicker side glass, improved door seals, and more insulation in the floor and firewall make for a notably quieter ride. Ambient lighting is now standard on upper trims, and you can even change the color to suit your mood. Door panels include larger storage compartments, and the center console has been redesigned with sliding armrests and hidden compartments for extra storage. Small touches show Honda's attention to detail. The honeycomb mesh air vents not only look good, but distribute air more evenly across the cabin. The HVAC controls use rotary knobs that have a reassuring weight to them. And the new instrument cluster is a partially digital setup that can display navigation prompts, fuel efficiency data, or safety system status without crowding the screen. Performance-wise, the 2026 HR-V retains the same 2.0-liter inline-4 engine that produces 158 horsepower and 138 pounds-ft of torque. While it may not win drag races, it's tuned for real-world responsiveness. The throttle calibration has been improved for better low-end torque delivery, and the continuously variable transmission CVT simulates gear shifts to make acceleration feel more natural. The front-wheel drive setup delivers solid fuel economy at an EPA estimated 32 mpg combined. While all-wheel drive versions still return an impressive 30 mpg, the suspension has been reworked for better ride comfort without sacrificing road feel. Front-wheel drive models use a torsion beam rear suspension, while all-wheel drive trims get an independent rear setup, which improves handling during spirited drives and cornering. Steering is now dual-pinion, electric power-assisted, which offers better feedback and stability, especially at higher speeds. Brake feel has also been improved thanks to a new electronic brake booster system, which gives more consistent response under both city and highway conditions. The HR-V's a WD system is one of the best in the segment. It actively monitors wheel slippage and preemptively sends power to the rear wheels when needed. A new hill descent control system adds extra confidence for light off-roading or snowy conditions, and the car feels remarkably planted on slippery surfaces. Unique selling points include its class-leading cargo space, an interior that feels like it belongs in a luxury crossover, and a suite of advanced tech features that are rare at this price point. Combine that with Honda's bulletproof reputation for reliability and low cost of ownership, and it's clear why the 2026 HR-V is more than just a practical choice, it's a smart one. That's a wrap on today's deep dive of the 2026 Honda HR-V. Whether you're upgrading from a sedan or downsizing from a larger SUV, the HR-V hits a sweet spot that's hard to ignore. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, Subscribe to Ride Radar for more real-world car insights, and let us know in the comments what car you want us to tackle next. Till next time, drive safe and stay curious.